the people on the streets are getting wild these days.
Yeah, wait, so tell me, like, what's the craziest thing a guy has ever said to you on the street?
It's not the craziest thing. This actually happened a couple days ago.
Okay, tell me.
He just walked by me and he said, "To die for, my love. To die for."
Wait, this actually really reminds me of, okay, this is going to be the most, like, random segue, but it's not random. It's actually totally related.
Yeah.
To die for, because the summer after my freshman year at Stanford, I went on a trip to Poland. Okay, so here's some background. So
To die for in Poland.
Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna get really dark and like really unwell, but no. So basically, it was like one of those trips where you go to like learn about history and culture, and like Stanford pays for you to go on these like guided tours of museums and like concentration camps and like learn about the history. And it's like, I know it sounds so dark, but basically I was very interested in World War II history. Like that's so like nerdy and random of me, but like I was, and I went on this trip and I started hooking up with my guide of the trip.
What?
And
that is like your guy, but it's your guide.
No, my guide, like the leader of the trip, basically.
Oh my God.
And the last night of the trip, before I was going home, we were like hooking up, and he was like, "These legs, empires was built and destroyed for these legs."
Oh my God.
And I was like, okay, empires built and destroyed. And it just kind of reminds me of the to die for comment.
So Lucy, what's keeping you up tonight?
Rachel, what is keeping me up tonight is that I saw an article yesterday, and the headline was, "Robots are making human babies."
Wait, is it actually?
I don't know.
No shit. Wait, what?
I'm shook, to say the least. I mean, I didn't actually read the article. I just saw the headline and I was like, whoa.
Wait, you didn't investigate. You just saw the headline.
I just saw the headline. I did not care to investigate further. And who knows? Like it might not be true, but you know, it was a somewhat reputable source, I think. But basically, I started to get thinking about like, what does this mean for us as chicas?
What does that mean? What is chica?
Like, what does this mean for us as women that like,
oh, chicas. Oh, I see.
that we might not have like the pressure of the biological clock if a robot can just make a baby for us.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't either.
I was like, first of all, we love a bilingual queen. And
I have no idea why I said that. Came out of nowhere.
Because you already have the bilingual brain. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. That comes first, and then
Yeah. And second of all, this is like a Matrix. It reminds me of the Matrix, the movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like a mechanical womb. Like I don't know. I feel like
right. It's
I'm
scary.
a little scared.
Yeah. It's like I don't actually want to know more about it, but I'm like, is this where we're heading? Is this the future? I don't know. But what I do know is that ever since I turned 30, all the questions are like, when are you having kids? Are you having kids? Do you want kids? And I'm like, geez, I like just found a nice normal guy. Can I enjoy that for a second?
Wait, I have so many questions. Well, I didn't know you're 30, first of all. Well, you look pretty good.
I'm 31.
It's not that bad. It's early 30s. Early 30s are in right now.
They're very in right now. They're very hot right now.
Yes. That's where I want to be.
Is that really? Why? Tell me why. I'm really curious why.
Because I feel like
the 20s are rough.
Yes, it is.
My 20s were really rough.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
absolute chaos.
Especially in New York City.
Oh my God. And how old are you?
24.
24. Okay, so yeah, you're in the thick of it. You're like right when it starts to get really better? It definitely gets better. Oh my God, it definitely gets better. It gets so much better. But like it's kind of like the best and the worst of times. You know what I mean?
Okay. I feel like every time is the best and worst time. Like,
yeah, that's just life. Actually, it's all the best and worst of times. No, but I really do believe that the 20s, like especially like right around the mid 20s. I'm saying this like I'm like 70 years old. I'm like, when you're 20. Like it's crazy that I can like talk about that as if it were so long ago. No, I really do think it's like a time when you feel very confused and very lost and very unstable and like not grounded in a lot of things, and it can be very stressful, but there's also like no other time really like it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's hard. Yeah, I have a hard time like describing it, but do you know what I mean? It's like it's very very you're not grounded, but at the same time there's something like very exciting and special about it, you know?
So first question I have is, how long have you been with this man?
I have been with him for a year and a half. Exactly.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
I feel like last time I saw you guys, I thought you guys were like married for like, I don't know, 5 years. You guys are very, very like, it's like you're in love. You're very much in love. And you're like,
we are.
Maturely in love. I don't know if I put it correctly.
I appreciate that. I think that, you know, I think the reason why it probably feels that way is that we both came into this relationship having been in other very serious long-term relationships, and that did not work out. And so I think like when you come into it with sort of like that experience and that like personal history and like whatever demons or like things that you're bringing with you from those past experiences, it allows you, I think, to connect with people more quickly and to like settle in to a relationship more than when you're sort of like still trying to figure out yourself and like what it means to be a partner and like the compromise and sort of the sacrifice, but also just like how to do it on the day to day, like how to be a good girlfriend, how to be a good boyfriend. So I think that when you bring like, for us, because we've both been through a lot in relationships before, it sort of like allowed us to settle in a little bit more easily. And like we've definitely had our issues, but it's like there's just something that feels, I don't know, like,
so
yeah,
okay, I kind of see what you mean.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, you kind of have to go through like your mid to late 20s to go through like all the shittiness, like all like, finding yourself and whatever. And by the way, most of our listeners or viewers are in their late 20s apparently.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. I mean, I think that, you know, it's different for everybody, right? Because some people like start dating someone in college and they stay together all throughout their 20s and then they get married, or they, you know, you do meet someone in your early 20s or whatever, but that just wasn't, you know, my story. And I'm really grateful that I met Ben when I did, because I think that at any other point in my 20s, if I had met him, I don't even know that it would be the same relationship. You know what I mean? For better or for worse. Like I just had to, I do think I had to, I mean, it wasn't pleasant at the time to go through like heartbreak and, you know, all of that. But
I feel like I have come to a realization that whoever you're ending up with are not necessarily the ones that you love the most or most crazy about. It's the one that's like at the right time. I don't know.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think it's, yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay, so when are you having babies?
Well, see, this is the thing is like, I know that I think that I would like that to be a part of my life and that I want to do that, but there's so many things I want to do before I do that. Like there's so much I want to accomplish in terms of like my acting career and that part of my life and like those experiences and that growth before I like give life to others and you know, take that type of responsibility on. So it's like, it's hard, you know, because I feel like, I don't know, I still feel so young, and I still feel like I'm learning basic life skills. I still feel like I'm learning like how to just be in the world, and like it's hard to imagine like caring for a being that needs me at every moment of the day and night when I still feel like there's so much I have to figure out and learn. I don't know.
I know.
So, but I do have a puppy, which is like basically a baby. So that's my replacement for.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Baby. Yeah.
Or her.
Bisou.
Bisou. Oh, very cute little. I've seen your pictures.
She's so cute and tiny. But yeah, I mean, what about you? Like, what's the vibe in your like age group right now? Like friend group, like dating, like what's sort of like what are the? Give me the 411.
Okay, what's a 411? What's a 411?
It's like give me the
Remind
the
you
rundown, the lowdown. Like what's sort of the vibe right now with?
What's the vibe?
Yeah.
Well, I think situationships are still in.
Still in. Okay. Noted. Situations. Can't even say it. Can't even say it.
Well, if you can't say it, doesn't exist. No.
Yeah, exactly.
It still exists, unfortunately. But I don't know. I feel like people are getting into relationships.
Oh, really?
I feel like I'm just not in. I might not be the right person to answer this question.
Are you in a situationship?
No, I'm in a lot of ships, but I don't think
multiple ships.
But no,
all the ships are in the harbor, sailing away.
All the ships are docked.
Many ships.
Yes.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is like the situationships get a bad rap, right? Because like, I don't know, there's this idea that like they never end well, and like somebody always gets hurt, and like you always catch feelings, and like you always, and that always happened to me. But but I feel like there's a lot of people and a lot of girls who can totally do it, and they want it, and they're like actively seeking out something that's not, like super high stakes and is not like a big time commitment, like just based on where you are in your life.
Yeah. Well, I think, in my opinion, I think girls should take over situationships and start breaking hearts.
Yes.
I think we need women in male dominated fields like that.
Yes. We need women in that male dominated field. Yeah. It's like women in STEM, but women in situationships.
Yes, but the ones that don't have feelings.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think I don't know what's the situation for my generation, quote unquote, right now, but I think I want that to be
absolutely
the case. Breaking more hearts.
Yeah, I mean, they need a taste of their own medicine. I mean, it probably, like, I'm sure there are guys out there that are getting their hearts broken in situationships, but it does feel like most of the time,
right?
Yeah, it is a male dominated field. Let's be real.
Yeah, and okay, about kids, I feel like I used to think that I don't want kids at all, but now I'm like maybe I do, but then I kind of babysit for a little bit for my friends, and
you're like, hell no.
Well, not right now. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to destroy my body.
I know.
What are you gonna do with that? Like,
I think about that a lot, actually.
Right?
Like, is it ever gonna be the same?
No.
Like, no, it's not. Like, it's just gonna get ripped open, and sorry for the visual.
No, it's needed. Like, that's what you have to like think about.
And everything's just gonna start kind of
sagging
down, and it's I mean, it's tough, but like that's a reality, and like I don't know. I think that's fair. I think that's like a totally fair thing to feel and be worried about. Like society makes us feel like, oh my God, that's so shallow. That's so selfish. If you would like care more about your body, but it's like, no, like your body is your body. You get one in your whole life. And like, unfortunately as women, it kind of is our currency. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, especially as performers.
Right.
And in art, like you can't deny, like, sorry, but sex sells. Like, and it's film is a visual medium and TV is a visual, like it is what it is. And like, I don't know. So I don't think it's crazy to have those thoughts and those feelings and have that fear and like have that be a thing. I don't know. I feel like,
I mean, pretty privilege is real.
It's real.
Yeah, I'm not getting people calling me a sweetheart on the street if I don't know, if I don't really care. I don't know. Maybe I still would. I think I still would, but it'll be
it's probably not going to be because you have a great personality.
Yeah, no, it's not. I was like, the people on the streets are getting wild these days.
Yeah, wait, so tell me, like, what's the craziest thing a guy has ever said to you on the street?
It's not the craziest thing. This actually happened a couple days ago.
Okay, tell me.
He just walked by me and he said, "To die for, my love. To die for."
Wait, this actually really reminds me of, okay, this is going to be the most like random segue, but it's not random. It's actually totally related
Yeah.
to Die For, because the summer after my freshman year at Stanford, I went on a trip to Poland. Okay, so here's some background. So
Okay, to die for in Poland.
yeah, no, this sounds like it's gonna get really dark and like really unwell, but no. So basically, it was like one of those trips where you go to like learn about history and culture, and like Stanford pays for you to go on these like guided tours of museums and like concentration camps and like learn about the history. And it's like, I know it sounds so dark, but basically I was very interested in World War II history. Like that's so like nerdy and random of me, but like I was, and I went on this trip and I started hooking up with my guide of the trip.
What?
And yeah, and
my guide. I thought it's like your guy, but it's your guide.
no, my guide, like the leader of the trip, basically.
Oh my God.
And the last night of the trip, before I was going home, we were like hooking up, and he was like, "These legs, empires was built and destroyed for these legs."
Oh my God.
And I was like,
You're like,
okay, empires built and destroyed. And it just kind of reminds me of the to die for comment.
oh my God.
Like the thing, men will just say crazy things. Men will say crazy things.
I know it's not the greatest thing, but I kind of enjoy my someone said my legs are, what is it?
Right? Empires were built and destroyed for them.
Right?
I'm like, God, like that really is good. That was good.
Right?
But imagine if a guy was walking down the street, walking down 8th Avenue,
Yeah.
and you were like, oh, to die for. He'd think that's so freaky. He'd be like, she's weird.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how, like, nowadays, like, are women catcalling? Like, are we doing that? Like, I don't know.
I saw people on TikTok are starting to do that.
Oh,
Like,
really?
they were trying to like do like a cheesy pickup line to the men on the street, and then they say
see
no.
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh well, don't wear such a nice suit next time." And
Yeah,
they say,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah, right? Like, okay, two can play that game. Don't wear
Yeah.
such a short skirt or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
But like, I don't know. I think it also depends on. It's pretty privileged. Like if Carly Kloss calls cat calls a guy on the street, they're not gonna say no. They're not gonna.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. It's so true.
Yeah.
That's such a good point.
Do you have any like cool celebrity stories that you actually like? I'm thinking like, because like.
I mean, I just shot a movie with Natalie Portman.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
I have one line in this film opposite her. And
Ooh.
I can't give too much away
Okay,
because,
okay.
you know, it doesn't come out until 2026. But that was pretty cool because
pretty
I've always
cool.
been a really big fan of hers. And my scene is with her. So I definitely felt a little bit starstruck on that set.
Oh, I would
to be
too.
working with her.
I would fuck her. I totally would. She would be on top of my list.
Of who you'd fuck.
Yes.
Female celebrities you'd fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, she'd be on my list too. She's very attractive, and not even just like pretty, but like her vibe is very hot.
Yeah, didn't she like go to Harvard or something?
She did.
Yeah.
She did. She's brains and beauty.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
is
So are we.
quite the combo.
Yes.
So are we, girl. So are we.
Exactly. Look at us. Like, not to
Hey.
like starstruck you, but I actually went to Stanford and went to.
Yeah,
No, you
not
went
not to make anyone feel like intimidated or anything, but I did go to Stanford. It's just I don't know if you heard it. Stanford. No,
Now we
but-
know. Yeah.
Now we know.
But like, have you seen the movie Natalie Portman made with it's called like Leon or The Professional?
No, I haven't seen it.
Wait, what?
Wait, is that with John Krasinski?
I don't know the names of the actor. It's like when she was like very little, like 13.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of like super recent.
Oh.
No, honestly, other than Star Wars, I have not seen any of her stuff when
Really?
she was young. Like
Oh.
which makes me a bad Natalie Portman fan, I guess. But like I think of her as her like I don't know. I've actually not seen a lot of her stuff when she was a
Wait.
child actor.
Okay.
Is it a good movie?
It's a good movie, but it's like very like people say. I loved the movie when I was like in high school, but then now I realized it was such a pedophilia movie.
Oh my god, totally. There's so many movies like that where like if you watch them now,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, how old were they? And how old is that guy that they're
Yes. It's like like I think it's like about this killer with this little girl. Like she was probably like 13. The guy was like, I don't know, 40.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
And it's like shot at Chelsea Hotel.
No way.
Hotel Chelsea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
On 23rd Street.
I mean, the first guy I ever kissed when I was like 16 years old, which by the way is like really old, I feel like, right? Like weren't most people like kissing like at 12? I don't know. I was a very late bloomer. I was very focused on school and my art and theater. No, but I was 16 and he was, okay, I think he was probably like early 30s.
How did you get into that situation?
But at the time, but like if you think about it, that's kind of crazy, right?
Well, if as a 16-year-old, I would think that's cool. Unfortunately, I would think that's cool.
I think I thought it was cool too, and everybody was like gaslighting me about it and making me feel like it was like really weird, and not okay. But I'm like, I felt like it was cool, and he was hot, and we were in a play together, like, and our characters were like, oh my god, it's so crazy. The plot was that we were like teachers on a school at sea. We were like teachers on a cruise ship.
Oh, wait. I think I've heard of that. Like, program. It's like
Semester at Sea.
Yes.
So it was based on that, and that's what the play was about. And so we were like lovers, and we were wearing these like khakis and vests, like it was like the most unwell outfit. But and there was like this like love scene, and I remember just being so nervous because I was not like an experienced teenager that was like kissing boys, and I was like, oh my god, the first time I'm gonna do it is like in a rehearsal, like in front of a director, in front of all the other actors. Like this is so crazy. And then I have to do it every night for like 30 performances.
Oh my god.
Like,
okay, so it wasn't like he hit on you. It was like for a performance.
We were characters, but everybody was like, that's weird that the casting, like people thought it was weird that they would cast a 16-year-old and a 30-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of see that.
And looking back, it's like, okay, I guess that was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't happen today.
It would not happen today. It would not happen today. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. Wow. So that was like your first kiss was like to this 30-something-year-old man on stage.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Well, he's hot.
He was hot. But he was probably not, he probably didn't know that. Like, he probably didn't know that it was my first, you know what I mean? Like, this man probably, like, was married or something and, like, didn't have any idea that, like, this young teenage actress, like, you know what I mean? Like, when I look back and I'm like, this was such a crazy situation.
Well, I thought...
Anything for the craft.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it doesn't sound like it's really bad. It's not like they made you kiss like a bald old guy or something.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely could have been worse. Yeah,
and look at us like now normalizing. I'm normalizing like kissing a 16-year-old as a 30-year-old guy, but no, don't do that, guys.
I know. I mean, that's the thing is like, I don't think like the age thing matters at all ever really. Like, but for some reason, like when I look back on that experience, I'm like, whoa, I'm like just processing it now.
I bring back the memories.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I thought when you said he didn't know, I thought you meant he didn't know that he was hot. And
well, that too, and that's the best type of guy.
I know.
Right? When they have no idea that they're hot.
Yes, that's when they're most attractive.
Oh my god, yeah.
I hear people say, for guys, knowing that they're attractive and being attractive, they can't exist together.
Knowing that they're attractive and being attractive can't exist together. Wait, explain.
So, like, if the guy knows that he's hot, he's not hot anymore.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Like, the moment that he realizes it, the moment that he knows, he's no longer hot.
Yes.
I think that's so true.
Right?
I think that's so true. Like,
does your boyfriend know that he's hot, or do you think...
No, actually, he doesn't.
That's great.
He actually doesn't. And I notice girls checking him out, and he doesn't notice.
What?
Like, he really doesn't notice. Like, I think that he, like, just doesn't know.
How did you even meet?
We got set up.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he is. I think part of why I'm so attracted to him is because he doesn't know that he's hot. Like, I don't think that he thinks that he is. Yeah. So I like that.
I know. I totally see what you mean.
There was a moment in my life where I was working on audio porn with a friend of mine from Stanford.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
what?
and there was an article about it in the New York Times, and my grandma saw it, and she called me. Or first, she called my parents, and she was like, you know, I'm really upset to discover that Lucy's involved in pornography. Like, I know that she wants to be an actress, but this is not the way. And I was like, I don't know how to explain to her, like, it's not porn, it's audio porn, it's like sexy stories. It's a very legit company, like, you know what I mean? So it was just so funny because she was so confused because all she saw was the title of the article, which is like, what if there was no pictures in porn? And it was like a huge New York Times article. So she was like so shook because she thought I was literally a porn star.
Oh.
And I had to be like, no, like I'm doing theater. Like, this is just yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like,
wait, well, good for you to be on for being on New York Times. And
yeah, no, it was, I mean, it was cool. And it's just one of those things where, you know, some people are just a little old school.
I know. Older people are kind of old school. That's kind of the name. That's kind of the word for them. But anyways.
It's true.
So she didn't see the audio porn. She just saw the title.
Exactly. And so, you know, it's kind of like how I saw the robots are making human babies title and didn't investigate further. So I guess the lesson of tonight's episode is that you need to always investigate further. And we cannot just go off of titles. We cannot just go off of headlines. Like, that is just, we have to investigate further.
Yeah, it runs in the family.
It runs in the family. Oh my God. Yeah, it
funny.
Does. Yeah.
So wait, this reminds me of, like, there's this one, well, this is not just one time, it's multiple times, me and my friend, where we're investigating. We're like so curious about like all these big influencers, what they're posting on OnlyFans.
Yes. Wait, I'm curious about that too. I'm very curious about OnlyFans.
I'm spilling the tea because we did spend money. We spent a lot of money on. We were like splitting for this porn stars OnlyFans. Like,
wait, that's hilarious.
$25
for research. It was research.
For research.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We were like, I Venmo her $12, and we bought the $25.
So funny.
Anyway.
I'm dead. I Venmoed her $12 so we could investigate this OnlyFans. That's so funny.
Yeah, on the Venmo note, I have to write something that's not like, this is for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But anyway, so we were like so curious about like, how did Sophie Rain make $43 million?
I saw that on Instagram. Like,
right?
What? So that's real. Like, that's actually real.
I think so.
Yeah.
But we were just wondering like what she's posting.
We need to know.
Yeah, we need to know. So we paid for it. Basically, she didn't show anything. What? Nothing. It's like you pay for the subscription and then, oh my God, am I spilling tea? Don't sue me, Sophie Ray. I'm so sorry. I'm spilling this tea. I'm not that big yet. So if Sophie Ray sues me, that means that I've made it.
No, that definitely means you've made it. You actually, like, that would be a good thing for your career if she sued you. Like, that would be a really good thing for your career.
Yeah. So yeah, she's not showing anything. She's like, you have the subscription page, and that's like maybe just like some pictures that's like in bikinis or like, you know, lingerie.
That's it?
Yes. And then like in the message page, like they will send you messages that looks like customized, but it's actually not, I think.
It's a bot.
Yes. And it's like, oh, pay for this video that I just made, and it's like more like things that you need to pay to see. And
what is the video? Like, what is the content?
We paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's nothing. It's like
nothing.
Like a 15-minute video, just her like showing off her body without taking off anything. Like, this girl is
so confused.
A genius because she like the caption is always like, well, guys, you know, I'm finally showing something. This is the real deal. This is my first time. You know, guys, I'm a virgin. This is actually my first time showing my boobs or something.
Oh my God.
But
so she sort of like baits people into continuing to pay and click and because they think they're going to see.
Yes.
You know,
it's
some ass.
Yes. Well, maybe they see some ass, but not anything else.
Yeah, not anything else. Wait, that is so insane. I would think that to make $43 million on OnlyFans that you'd have to have like, you know, 3 tits or something. like I don't know. Like I just like, how is that a thing?
Yeah. So I guess it's like, it's just
and
like,
should we all be doing this?
I'm like, we were thinking about that too. And like, well, she was thinking about that. We went down a deep rabbit hole. Not everybody is doing that. Some less famous influencers, they actually like showed like there's like porn in their OnlyFans, but some of the top ones they're not showing anything, and it's like they will like the preview is like a video with like it's like a screenshot of a video that's like all blurred out.
Yeah.
So it makes you think that this is a sex position. That's what they're doing. That's like we got scammed.
Yeah.
So many times.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started about getting scammed. Like,
I know.
I have been scammed so many times, Rachel. Like, I'm a smart girl, but I'm a gullible girl. I'm a smart but gullible girl. Like I have fallen for internet scams. Like I've lost a lot of money on the internet, and I'm ashamed to admit it.
Well, I didn't know you're into OnlyFans. That's that. It's okay.
Not OnlyFans, like literally people calling, pretending to be someone from my bank and getting me to Venmo them because they like use these scare tactics with me, and I just like totally fall for them. And like my best friend in college and I illegally downloading She's the Man on like some like really like sketchy site, and then some guy getting on the phone with us being like, you need to purchase the tools to like save our data. Anyway, I'm just like, I'm so gullible. So if I were a guy and I was like trying to see whatever I was trying to see on OnlyFans, I would probably fall for all of that and like spend all my money. So
but like I feel like that's like not like for guys who are not seeing Sophie Rain's videos, they're probably thinking, oh, she's such a whore. She's like selling her body, selling her sex tape. But people who actually bought her content, they're like disappointed that they didn't see anything. So nobody likes her.
So like, what do they do when they realize that like they're paying this money for nothing? Like, do they take a stand? Like, where do they like? Do they post about it? Like, do they do anything about it? Like, I don't know. Like, is there like outrage on social media? Like, I don't like, are they like, this is a scam? Like, I don't know.
That's a good point.
Or are they just like, oh God, she got me again?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought like guys would help guys, but I don't know. Maybe there's a Reddit group for that.
There's gotta be, right? I mean,
yeah, I also have seen a lot of like internet scams. They're getting so smart now. It's not your fault.
So scary.
Yeah.
And with AI, and they can like just steal your voice or like yeah, I don't know. Have you ever fallen for one, or do you just like see them and know that you almost fall for them?
I almost fall for one. They're so smart. They're so customized.
They're so customized and personalized and specific.
Yes, it's so crazy. This one that's like the craziest. Oh my God. Tonight my mouth is not working correctly.
Oh no.
No, it's just like I feel like my tongue get twisted a lot tonight, but it's okay.
Okay, you're good.
I'm good. So, I got this email from like a comedy booker.
Oh God, it's the worst when it's like actually your passion.
Yes.
And, like it's so you're so vulnerable because like you want these opportunities. Oh my God, I know. Okay,
and it's
tell
like,
me.
how do they come up with this? Like pretending to be a comedy club booker, and they're like, oh, we're doing like a corporate show in like this location in what is it, like Palm Springs?
Yeah.
Like in California.
Yeah.
And we're like looking for, this is our budget, and you know, we're paying your like your transportation and your hotels and whatever. They're very generous about it, but they're not like a crazy amount of number that's like makes me very suspicious. And I was
like this is an email that you ostensibly could get,
yes,
right? Like you are a comedian, like gigs do sometimes come out of nowhere. Like it's not that crazy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I wonder how they come up with this. It's like, if they're doing this, they must have been doing like reaching out to like DJs or like all kinds of performers.
Well, what tipped you off? Like, how did you know, like, oh my God, this is sketchy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is my tip.
Yeah.
I think I know that usually I've heard of scams where like they send you a check and then they ask you to buy something or send them back the money, and then they like the check just disappears.
Check. Yeah.
And then I think I noticed something's wrong when they offered me, like they were like, oh, we only pay by check. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's also other red flags you can look for. Also, like they were telling me that they're gonna cover everything, but they're gonna give me like an advance, and like they're gonna send me like a chauffeur service, and then I think what they're trying to do is send me the check and then ask me to give the money to the chauffeur that they assign.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
That is so sketchy.
Yeah.
It happened to me too because
What
like
happened to you?
if you have your profiles on like Backstage and Actors Access and Casting, like basically anybody can find you and reach out to you and pretend to be a casting director and pretend to be like trying to book you for a gig or whatever. And this guy, like during COVID, was like, oh, I want to book you for this short film. Like you're perfect for the role. And like, these are the shoot dates. And these are like, he even went so far as to be like, there's going to be specific COVID precautions like on set and everything. Like it was so crazy. And
that was pre-AI, so they came up with all that.
it was pre-AI. It was totally pre-AI. And we ended up emailing for like 6 months because
wow.
isn't that so embarrassing? I'm so embarrassed, but I like basically he just kept delaying it. Like he kept having an excuse for why the shoot couldn't happen on the original dates. He's like, oh, we're going to have to push it because of weather. We're going to have to push it because of COVID. Like, and honestly, because we were in a pandemic and production was shut down, I kind of was like, well, this isn't that crazy that they would have to keep moving it and that like we don't know what's going on with the variants and the viruses. Like it actually made a lot of sense to me that this was happening, and so it felt reasonable. And somehow he just like got me to start talking about my life with him, and then it started to get kind of like romantic and sort of like sexual. I sent him nudes, like literally, like I literally sent this random man nudes. Like it's so embarrassing. And this was all because I like genuinely thought that he was someone legitimate in the entertainment industry. Like how embarrassing is that?
No, it's not embarrassing. It's you don't have, they manipulated you.
They manipulated me, and like I totally fell for it. And I think I was in a vulnerable place in my life, like both with my acting career and with my romantic life. So like this like person felt like he had like come out of nowhere to like give me acting opportunities and that we were gonna like fall in love. And so it was just so, it's so violating is what it is, because it's your time and your energy, and like it's literally preying on like young hopeful girls who are trying to like make a go of it in New York City, and like it's so bad. But a lot of people were like, how could you fall for that? And this is the best part. I was like, can I like see a photo of you, and like can we FaceTime, like, which honestly should have been the moment, which I knew. And he sends me this photo of like this ripped, sexy gymnast. And I'm like, oh, he's really hot. And Kate, my friend Kate, was like, we need to do a reverse image search. And sure enough, like the minute we put it into the reverse image search, it's like the first stock image that comes up on Google when you Google like hot guy.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, this is really, really bad. Like he's not even that sophisticated of a scammer, and I still fell for it. Like that's how gullible I am.
I'm sorry.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But you know, now we're on the lookout. Now we know, like.
Did you lose any money or just your news?
Just my news.
Still it's very
which
bad.
are, you know, invaluable.
Yeah, exactly. Worth thousands of dollars.
Thousands, millions. No, he did not get any money from me. I think that he was just like a freak that needed to like talk to someone and wanted to like flirt and get some naked photos. So no 43 million for me, but
well, if you posted it somewhere else, you might get 43 million.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, this sounds bad, but if he ever leaks them, like, you know, that's probably the best my body had ever looked. So, like, it might not be the worst thing for my career.
You know, Kim Kardashian to you.
Right? I'm like, part of me kind of hopes that he does, like, you know, do something with them, because I'm like, okay, then maybe that's my big break. No, I'm just kidding, but not really.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've both been scammed. I think I would fall for it for sure. Yeah. There's like, I'm not sure about it here, but in China, there's like a lot of people who pretends to be like model scouts and just talk to people on streets. Yeah. And then they ask you to like pay for.
Kidnap them?
Huh?
Did they kidnap them?
No, I think they try to ask you to pay for like a photo shoot, like your headshots.
Oh God.
And like,
yeah.
That's how they scam you.
That's how they scam you. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it something like that here in America?
You know, I don't think that, I mean, maybe people go up to people on the streets. I think it's more online though. Like it's just like Instagram for sure, email, but I'm sure it's happening on the streets of New York. Like there's so many
oh my God,
gorgeous women walking around. So.
The other day, me and my roommate, she's right here. We got scammed so bad.
Tell me.
We were so desperate. We went to see Lady Gaga.
Oh my God.
And then was like, it was like last minute. We couldn't. We were trying to get a ticket at the box office because we heard that they have a really good price, really good seats.
Yeah.
But we got there
Smart, honestly, that you did that.
Yeah, but then they were like shushing people off. They were like very mean, and we were like waiting outside and see if there's anyone that's like maybe trying to sell their tickets. You know, there are
scalpers.
resellers.
Yeah, and that's legit, right? Scalpers aren't scammers, right? They're just people selling tickets outside of okay.
So we thought, and then like the concert already started, so we were like maybe there's people who are trying to like load off their tickets. So this guy came up to us and he's like, "Oh, I got 2 tickets. Like, do you want it or not?" Like, and he was offering it for us for like how much? Oh yeah, he was first like 500 per ticket, and cash only.
Oh God.
I know. I was like, I should have thought of it. I should have thought of it.
And they were fake tickets?
Yes.
No way.
I know.
So you gave him $1,000?
No, wait. We were like, we actually don't have that much money. Is it okay if we you can lower it? And he's like, well, I'll give you it for like $800 for 2 tickets. And we're like,
no.
I looked at my wallet. I have $500 cash, and I was like, I only have $500. Can we do it or not? And he's like, I'll take it. Just go and give us the ticket.
Oh my God. And then how did you find out they were fake? You went to scan them and they were like, these are fake tickets.
No, we run. He was like, the concert's already started. Run. And so we run to the stage, like the what is it? The gate.
Yeah.
And the guys were like, well, these are fake tickets. We don't have physical tickets anymore. And I was like,
no
fuck.
way.
And he was so good. And I don't know, I would have looked at it if it's in another situation, but I just didn't think of it at all.
Right, because you don't go through life thinking that people are going to take advantage of you. Or maybe some people do, and like those are the people that never get scammed, but I don't assume that about people. Yeah. I assume the best. I'm like, nobody's trying to, which is probably really naive and like sheltered of me, but I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yeah. That's devastating.
It is devastating.
And you were just trying to see Lady Gaga. And that's a lot of money to lose.
It is.
That's a lot of money to lose. Yeah.
Right? And then my boyfriend, I told my boyfriend about it, and he was like, the next day, he's like, he went to Madison Square Garden. He's trying to find the guy. He's trying to be all a hero about it. And then he saw him. He took a picture for me. Like
he saw him?
Yes. He was like, is this the guy? He's still there selling tickets.
Oh my God. He does it to all these like people.
Yeah. And he was like,
how did he find him? I guess like he's the guy. He's like the creepy scammer guy.
Yeah. I just described him like what his shirt looked like, and he's wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
And he went to talk to my boyfriend. He went to talk to the police, and then the police were like, well, we know this guy, and we know he sells fake tickets, he sells drugs, and I think there's one time they like almost got into a gunfight. And so that's why they're not like trying to like get him or
because he's like violent and scary. Oh my God, wait, I am so sorry that happened to you guys. That sucks. That sucks. Like that's so shitty. You don't get Lady Gaga, you're out $500, and it's isn't it violating feeling? Like, oh my God, this person saw me and decided to like scam me.
Yeah.
So messed up.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that we're both in a better place now.
We're in a better place. We're learning from our mistakes and growing into the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. And we both have like, you know, now you're more I would assume that now you're in a much better place emotionally and career wise, that you wouldn't fall for like a scammer guy like that.
I wouldn't, no, because I've seen too much, and I've these these hands, I won't let it happen again. I won't let it happen again. My guard is up. I'm like, this goes through my agent. I need paperwork. I need I need more information.
For those of us who want to make it out there as an actress, what's your advice?
Well, that is a great question that I would love to know the answer to, as someone out here trying to make it as an actress. I don't know. I think you just I think you just can't give up. I think you literally just have to keep going, because I have wanted to give up so many times. Things got so bad I went to law school. Oh my Like I didn't just take the LSAT, I actually like went to law school because I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is too much rejection. I'm devastated. Like, this is too painful. This is impossible. And you know, I can't quit it. I keep coming back to it. I'm not going to give up. But I think that's like my only advice, because any other advice, like, I don't think there is any other advice other than to just keep going and like stick with it, because there's so many different ways that people are going to break into this industry. Like, a lot of it's going to be connections, a lot of it's going to be luck, being in the right place at the right time, knowing the right people. But if you don't have those things, which I don't, you know, I think it's just persistence. So, and again, I'm saying this as someone who is like very much in the thick of the struggle, but like, you know, I had some major wins this year for the first time in a really long time.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, I think I just gotta like follow that momentum.
Oh,
follow the green lights, as my friend Paige says.
Oh,
So,
that's great. Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I wanted to say something. I forgot.
What would you say to all of those out there trying to make it as a comedian? Because I think you're totally making it as a comedian.
Really? I don't know.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh my
yeah.
God. I have
Rachel, you're one of my most famous friends.
What?
Like, actually.
No. Well, thank you. I have made, this is full disclosure, I have made $60 on my comedian career so far.
Yeah, I mean, with a chunk of change like that, you're gonna need to invest that shit, Rachel. Like,
exactly. Don't let the money change you. You know, you gotta keep grinding.
Yeah, they say that that it will change you once you get rich like that. But you still seem humble to me. You still seem like my friend Rachel. Like, you know, you haven't abandoned me yet with your wealth, with your riches. But I mean, hey, like, you've made money doing comedy. $60, $60,000, $60 million. Like, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
Are you crying?
No, I'm laughing, crying.
Like, this just really took a turn. Like, it's really emotional for her. But wait, that's
God.
so good. Wait, laughing crying is so good. That's so good for us. Like,
laughing crying.
Oh my God, it's so, like, just as humans to be able to like laugh so hard that we cry.
I know.
Like, that's an amazing thing. Oh my God, I love it.
This is what we live for.
This is what we live for. This is why we're here. This is why we're out here in New York City.
Yeah. Oh my God. I promise I'm not crying. This is from laughing. Oh my God, what? I hope everybody, when they see me do comedy, they'll laugh like this.
They will. I believe it.
Well, I guess we can end on that if you don't have anything else.
You know, I think we covered a lot tonight.
Yeah,
Rach.
hell yeah.